Hello everyone and welcome to the Game Shed with me, Jamie. Today I'm going to be showing you a product which is available out there on the internet by the name of IndieBox. IndieBox is a box that looks like this, and it's got indie game related goodies inside. Okay, it's a subscription service like many mystery boxes and various shenanigans which are out there that we've covered as well. The mystery is the contents inside. However, you know of one thing which will be in here, and that is the title of the indie game. Now each month has an indie game inside, and it has a theme built around that indie game. This company is based in America, and their goal is to bring back the box, as you can see from their hashtag, bring back the box. And the purpose, I suppose, is to give us that old school gaming feel, whereby you get a box, you get a physical copy of a game, and you get an instructions manual. So I saw this and I thought, I've got to have a little piece of that. So I went on their website and I saw there's 3 available plans for you to sign up to. 1 month rolling subscription, which is $19.99 plus I think it's about $4 PMP shipping. There's a 3-month plan which works out at $17.99 a month, or there's a 6-month plan whereby each month works out at $15.99. It is a recurring fee, as with so many of these things, which I'm not happy about. You have to go in and actually cancel if you remember. Now, this is the October box. I ordered this on the 3rd of October 2015. This showed up in my house from the postman on the 21st of November. Okay, 21st of November. That's a week, just under a week shy of 2 months after I ordered it. Okay, that's my first little bugbear. Not that much of a big deal. If I knew there was going to be that much of a delay, I might have thought about it twice. I'm not sure, or maybe at least I'd be a little bit less annoyed. I'm not totally annoyed with the length of delivery. That's fine. The actual delivery itself, it was shipped on the 10th of November and it arrived from America on the 21st of November, so 11 days it took to travel the ocean and come to London. So that's actually quite good. It's just from the 3rd of October to the 10th of November, not really too much. There was an update video and they said the latest date it would be shipped was the 10th of November. And it was shipped on the 10th of November. And I know they've got to send these all over the world, so props to them at IndieBox. No big deal. Not too displeased. So anyway, here is the box. This month's box, or October's box I should say, the theme is Axiom Verge. It's a MetroidVania style game. It's superb. It's an absolutely superb game. I am in love with the game. So I was very, very happy to get my Axiom Verge box. So let's open it up. I'm not actually going to show you the inside of the lid because there is a sticker inside that says, don't want to open the box, use your Steam key. And it's given you a Steam key for the game. So if you do want to keep it in mint condition with the cellophane on, you can do that. However, I do not want that. So I opened it. So I've got a spare key here, which is very good. Now here's the product itself. Bang. It is a nice cardboard box. It is very shiny. Gives us some details on the back, some screenshots, just like a normal game box, but it's a hell of a lot bigger. IndieBox.com. It's got a limited edition number 371 of 3000 on here, and it's got some game ratings and whatnot. Now it's inside here where stuff is good and not so good. Okay, so there are a number of items in here, and I'm going to save the I suppose you could call it the best bit for last. Okay, so what do we have in here? First of all, we have a newsletter, issue 12, IndieBox. It's their little newsletter, and it says what's in the box. It tells you everything that should be in here. and it's got some bits of advertising and whatnot. We can discard that. That's not really important. The second thing we've got in here is an Axiom Verge sticker. There it is. Sticker. So far, pretty poor. The third thing we have in here, Axiom Verge instruction manual. Now, this is something which is sorely lacking in today's generation of video games. It's a nice thick manual. It's 22 pages. It's got the comical notes section. You can write in there your hints and tips and cheats and whatnot if you want to, like many people did back in the day. There's a section on weapons, a section on bosses, a section on all sorts of stuff. It's a really, really nice manual. I will give it that. It's a really, really nice manual. So well done. Very good. Bring back the box. Happy about that. The next thing we have in here, we have the OST. Sealed CD, the official soundtrack, Axiom Verge soundtrack, composed by Thomas Happ, and it's got 18 tracks on it. Okay, so if you love the Axiom Verge theme tunes, here it is. It's yours. It's on CD. I haven't opened that yet. I might keep that one sealed. I'm not entirely sure. So the next thing we have, and this is glorious. I've got to give props here to IndieBox. We have a laminated, what do we have? Poster. Well, it's not laminated, it's a poster. There it is. And this is a map of Axiom Verge, and you will need this, alright? Axiom Verge has so many rooms, and you will get lost, unless you're an absolute G. I am getting lost in this game. I'm about an hour and a half in, and I am getting lost. So there's the map. Next thing you get is, okay, the game itself. Okay, so you've got a Steam code should you want it, but you get this. All right, this is a little plastic case, and inside we have a credit card of sorts. Okay, there's your plastic case. It even comes with a little sticker that says, "Don't know how to open this case? Visit this URL." All right, here's the game. How do we use this? How do we use this bit of plastic? And it's got the Axiom Verge logo on it and a little character. So what we do, we just pop the top, and out comes a little USB key. And this is, it turns all the way around, so it doesn't matter where your USB port is, or your first available USB port, you should be able to access it. And in there is a Windows copy, a PC copy. I'm not sure what other copies of the game are in there, and it's just simple drag and drop onto your desktop or wherever you keep your games. It's nice and simple. Very, very nice touch indeed. So there is your physical copy of the game. Very, very nice. Nicely designed. Very, very pleased with that, actually. Really pleased with that. There it is. So we've got two more items in here. Okay. Here's the penultimate item. An IndieBox sticker with the Axiom Verge logo built into the O. That's nice. That is a nice sticker. Now here is the pride and joy, okay, of the box. Right, so as you can see here, this is Else Nova. The I suppose you could call it the sort of branding behind Axiom Verge, and it is a character in game, much like the mother alien, I suppose, in Alien the series. It's a character who communicates with you. Very nice. I'm not going to spoil the story, and I don't really know about the story too much, but we have a statue. Okay, we have a little statue of Else Nova. Here it is. It could be used, I suppose, as a bookend. It's quite sizable. There you go. It's really nice material. I wouldn't like to say what that material is. So it comes in two parts. It comes with a base and the statue piece itself. You just slot it on, and I must say it looks really, really stunning. Here is where my main issue is. Okay, so forget the delivery. I could live with that. Here is my main issue. This is the main item in our Axiom Verge box. The main issue is it is chipped. All right, it's arrived. It's got chips on the side. It's got chips along the top here. It is a damaged bit of goods. Now I could colour it in pen, I suppose, or permanent marker or something, get rid of the white chips, but I'm not happy that it turned up like this. It arrived, it was damaged. Not particularly pleased. The base mount itself, it doesn't sit perfectly. It wobbles around, it can fall out, it doesn't sort of slot into place. It sort of rests there and just wobbles a little bit. That's me being particular, never mind about that. But here is the prize, the crown jewel here, clanger. On the base of the base, we have some intellectual property notifications. It says Axiom Verge and Elsa Nova are intellectual property of Thomas Happ Games LLC and licensed by IndieBox.com. Now I don't know, excuse that, I don't know if Thomas Happ produced these and sent the designs in, or if it was IndieBox.com who sent in the brief for this. Note it says Elsa Nova. This character is called Elsa Nova. Now I'm not sure if I'm getting the pronunciation right. Elsa Nova, Elsa Nova. Alright? Elsa Nova. If you want conclusive evidence of this, all you need to do is turn to your instructions manual that you got with it. Elsa Nova is called a Rusalka. I don't know what a Rusalka is. Middle character there. It says Elsa Nova. Alright, Elsa Nova, not Elsa Nova. Guys, minor detail, get it right. It's a collector's edition piece. Don't do typos. I mean, really. Anyway, that's just me being a fussy little git. That's my bugbears. Overall, though, I'm very happy with the product. I would give this an 8 out of 10, nearly there. A 10 out of 10 for trying and bringing back the box. Wonderful idea. Bigging up indie games. Love it. Worldwide delivery. Reasonably well priced. Very happy about that. IndieBox, I've got to say, you are onto a winning formula. Just the damaged goods that I was sent, not happy about that. And the typo on the bottom, man. Really? More updates as well. More email updates just to let us know what is going on. Where are you in production? Keep your customers happy. That's what I would say. Now, next month, I do believe I have been auto-renewed on my monthly subscription plan because I wasn't aware, probably through naivety, that I'd subscribed automatically. But next month's is a game called Freedom Planet. I believe that's the November box. Freedom Planet, which looks kind of like an indie sort of Sonic-inspired game. So I'll be running through that at some point very shortly. So there you go. That is Axiom Verge, October Indie Box. And that's just my thoughts. So I'm going to leave you now with a bit of Axiom Verge, me playing it. And I do hope you enjoy. Please leave your comments below if you're interested in this product or the services that IndieBox could offer. And potentially leave some comments below about what you'd like to see a service like that offer. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see you later.